I was online and I had been reading a lot of the insensitive comments that have come online to Kanye West in regards to him living his life for Christ now, and how people are talking about him and being very insensitive and scrutinizing him and persecuting him for the choices that he has made when it comes to living for Jesus Christ. And the one thing that I have heard that is very disheartening is they want Kanye to be the old Kanye again. They want the old Kanye. And if we remember the old Kanye, from what I remember, I saw a depressed, anxious, double-minded person who was in mental anguish. That's what I remember. I remember a person who was broken. I remember a person who grieved heavily. I just remember a person who truly was not living out the purpose that he was called to do, all for the sake of doing it for what popularity says is right. And now I'm seeing comments online like, I like the old Kanye. I want the old Kanye back. The old Kanye was the best. But here's the problem with the old Kanye. The old Kanye had those issues that I was just telling you about. And how is it that we can be so insensitive as people that we want the old person who had all those many issues when they were going through their life to come back so we can have what we need? Kanye's music. That's what we're reduced to. We're not worried about anybody's mental health or whatever they were going through. We're worried about Kanye's music. And we're worried about how much money that Kanye is going to possibly lose if he decides to stay and go this way. Well, the Bible says, what good is if a man profits the world but loses his soul? So we would rather for Kanye to lose his soul so that and profit the world so that we all could have good music. How unfair is that? That has no love in it at all. And the way that Kanye is using his talent and his value through the life of Jesus Christ tells me that he knows that he's loved. But if he was counting on the people to do it, he would be sadly disappointed because you all aren't doing it. I find it fundamentally crazy. All this judgment for a man who was living his life in anguish. Mental anguish. We want the old Kanye. Judgment. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged, and measure you use it, it will be measured to you. What we put out, what we get back. You're going to be judged by what we say, even about our own family members, but even about Kanye West, right?